Welcome back to Longbox Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the long box. And we're trying something a little new today, new series we're going to start. It's back issue review. So we're going to try to review some, we do story arcs, we do some new stuff, but now let's about those old comics that we've got that we haven't read in a while, that we haven't seen in a while, maybe you haven't read at all. And just to do a quick review on a single issue from the past, back issue review. So today we're going to review Fantastic Four number 155. Look at that. Silver Surfer on the cover fighting the Thing. We got Medusa on there, Johnny Storm. And, okay, so basically this is from 1974. That was a while ago, 1974. We have Lin Win was the writer, Rich Buckler and Joe Sinnott were the artist. And I tell you what, the art on the cover, that is great. I mean, that looks beautiful to me. Love that. You got Mr. Fantastic way over there. Look at that. And he's got the stretching. It's got so much movement and activity. It's just wonderful. And in here we have some great art as well. So as I go through this, I'll try to show you some of the art in here. It's really cool. So we have the Fantastic Four walking through the park. Some bad guys attack them. You know, the normal start. Let's start in a... yeah, the guy's going to attack the Thing with a knife. Yeah, he gets walloped. Then the Silver Surfer kind of just shows up. Yeah, look at that. Silver Surfer shows up, says, you know what, I'm here, but not as a friend. And he starts attacking the Fantastic Four. Now, at the time, we have Thing, Mr. Fantastic, we have Medusa, and we have Johnny Storm is on the team. Sue is not in the team. And Silver Surfer just literally wipes the floor with him. I mean, look at this. And the only reason they didn't die there is because he says, you know what, I can't do it. I can't kill. I just can't do it. So he starts going back to what happened in the past. Start telling him and explain what's going on. You know, he was the Power Cosmic. He was dealing with Galactus, and then he escaped Galactus's control, and he fell onto this planet. And while he was there, he saw an image of his girlfriend, a girlfriend or wife. I think it was his wife, Shalabal. And so he sees her on the planet. He's like, what is going on? So he goes over to the courtyard where the Queen, Shalabal, is supposed to be, and what he sees is this. Look at that. Look at Mr. Fantastic here, over here. Look at him wrapping somebody up with one arm, swinging the other. It's like, let's do what we always do, go down fighting. I mean, that is just fantastic. You see the Thing right there? Look at splow. You see Johnny Storm throwing fireballs. This is a splash page. This is a splash page. I love this stuff. Look at Silver Surfer up at the top, and you can see him like zooming. This art in here is just fantastic. Buckler is a great artist. I don't know what Sinnott did. I don't recognize that name. I probably should, but the art in here is fantastic. So they go the fight. Silver Surfer's watching the fight. And he's kind of stunned, like, what is going on? Why are the Fantastic Four on this planet with my wife, Shalabal? And then suddenly they all fall over dead. They get shot with some laser beam guns and stuff. They fall over dead, but they're robots. And so now Silver Surfer's like, well, I'm even more confused. Well, he goes up to the castle and he finds his love. Of course, she doesn't know who he is because he doesn't look like what he used to look like. He's now looks like the Silver Surfer. And so he's talking to her. And he goes, no, it's me. It's your husband, the guy who left with Galactus. Well, then out of the back comes Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is on this planet, and he now says, go ahead, Silver One, wreak whatever havoc you feel inclined to, but nothing you may do can alter the facts. Your once beloved belongs to me now, Skyrider. Shalabal is now the wife of Dr. Doom. So apparently Dr. Doom has now married Shalabal, which is the Silver Surfer's wife. And so he goes back and he ends his story with the Fantastic Four, says, that is why I have to kill you, because the only way I can get her back is to kill you, and then Dr. Doom will release her from her vows, give her memory back, and then she can become my wife again, and I can be happy. So there we go. Look at that. Look at him. Look at that art right there. That is just fantastic. So look at that. And he just starts draining the cosmic power right out of them. And he goes, Reed, we got to do something. Silver Surfer's killing us. And Silver Surfer goes, but I must forgive me, my friends, I beg of you, forgive me, as he starts killing them. And that basically is the end of that story. Now, it's got to carry over into 156, right? So I've got to figure out if I have that or where it's at, because so far it's a pretty good story. Overall, awesome story. Great story. So a one-off back issue from way back in 1974. Cover 4. That is fantastic. 4. The story, I give it a 3.5. Some cheesy stuff in there, but most that's from the time period. You can't really help it. Art, definitely a 4 for me. Fantastic on the art. It's beautiful. So overall, 3.7 or so. Close to a 4. Really close to a 4. So this is a great back issue. I love collecting this stuff and reading over it as we get time. Reading over all these back. I read everything I collect. So that is our back issue review of Fantastic Four 155 from 1974, written by Len Wein and Rich Buckler, and Joe Sinnott did the art. Fantastic issue, 3.7 to a 4. It's really close to a 4. Good stuff. So, hey, get out there and go diving for these Fantastic Four. There's good stuff. We'll see you next time here in the Long Box.